Hello, my name is Evan Sohn. I'm a Regulatory Affairs Officer for the Regulatory Affairs, Ethics, and Law program at Harvard Catalyst. In this video, we will discuss how your research data is stored, some of the different forms of data security, and the requirements to share de-identified data publicly post-study. How data is stored for a research study depends on the types of data being collected. Physical data, like blood or other biological materials, may be stored in a lab at the institution. Electronic data, like survey responses or patient lab results, may be stored on secured servers called data repositories. Only the research study team and the IRB will have access to your data during the life of the study. Depending on the funding source of the research, different policies may apply for sharing data post-study. For example, a recent policy update requires all research datasets collected as part of NIH-funded studies to be de-identified and posted for public availability. The reason for this updated policy is for the greater good of all research. The data that is collected during a study is important to that study, but it may also be helpful to future studies on that same topic. The NIH states that the benefits of this sharing include enabling validation of research results, providing accessibility of high-value data sets, and promoting data reuse for future research studies. Data can be de-identified using two methods: expert determination and the safe harbor method. In the expert determination method, a person with appropriate statistical and scientific knowledge will evaluate if the information provided proves a large enough risk of being identifiable, alone or in combination with other reasonably available information. In the safe harbor method, 18 different identifiable markers such as name, email addresses, telephone, social security, and account numbers are removed from the data sets to make them completely unidentifiable alone or in conjunction with other reasonably available information. If you were enrolled in multiple studies over your lifetime, it would be important to understand the data being shared and the forms in which the data is de-identified. As more and more of your data is reported, the very small risk of the combination of these data sets to identify a person may increase. This is why it is crucial to speak with the study teams regarding the study's data de-identification processes. After a study, data may be stored for a specific period of time to validate results or destroyed as soon as possible to maintain patient security. All information should be de-identified if data sets will be publicly available with the study results. Organizations have varying security procedures and levels based on the personal information included in the study data. The security levels are designed to protect participant identity. Research institutions and funding sources alike take extreme precautions to protect identifiable data throughout all phases of a study to ensure the safety of all participants. If you have any questions about how your data will be stored and protected during or after the study, be sure to ask a study team member. They will also be able to explain the de-identification process and what will be done with de-identified data after completion of the study. Thank you.